Did you really run into a bar to find a guy not only bite off another man's nose, but then swallow it?
Yeah, I have seen that live, up close.
What's up, everyone? Shaq here for CBS Sports, and it's a long time overdue to say this. I'm here today with your reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, fighting Ciryl Gane in the main event of UFC 321 on Saturday. Tom Aspinall, how's it going, man?
All good. Thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's good to catch up, particularly under these circumstances. Now, before we talk about the fight, I am curious. You're a very calm, respectful guy, so I'm sure it's no big deal. But what was going through your mind when that elevator door opens and you see the man you're about to fight on Saturday?
Nothing. He's a very pleasant guy. I've known Cyril for quite a number of years. I might not know him that well, but yeah, nothing, nothing. All good.
It has nothing on that elevator encounter between Bilal and Leon Edwards. Did you know you struck comedy gold when that UFC camera panned to you and you were just standing behind everyone?
No, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't even know. That was a bit of a weird situation because um, obviously I was stood behind the cameras, and when I first got there, I thought that two camera guys were about to fight with each other. It was like the camera guys looked like they were squaring off with each other. I was like, what the hell's going on? It's like a camera beef going on. And then I just seen Leon and Bilal and teams and stuff. But yeah, all good.
The pan to you was very like Jim Halpert at The Office. I think people really got a kick out of it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bit of dry sense of humor there, I guess. But yeah,
Yes.
it was good. It was good.
This fight's really interesting in that, like, I'm always someone who's bigged up Ciryl Gane a lot, but I don't know that everyone feels that way. People, I think, are expecting you to just run through him like butter. Granted, you got the record for shortest fight time in 5 UFC appearances. What do you think people are maybe getting wrong about the dangers that Ciryl Gane presents?
Yeah, I don't really like those. Um, the notion of that either, to be honest. I think that he should be really well respected for what he's done in his career. He's really, really good. I think just maybe the Jon Jones loss, it being close, and then his last fight with Volkov, where he won, but it didn't look like he won, and then he's getting a title shot. I think people are a little bit sour about that. But look, there's nothing that I can do about that. I respect him. I respect his game. I respect what he's done in the sport. I respect his team. I think he's really, really good. I know what I'm going into, and I'm ready for a tough fight if I need to. Hopefully, it won't be tough, but if it needs to be, I'll be ready for it.
So fair to say then, you think he deserves this opportunity?
I mean, he's the number one contender. I don't make the rankings, so I'm the champion. He's the number one contender. We should absolutely be fighting each other.
Do you think Eddie Hall expected that 9-year-old boy to kick him in the leg as hard as he
Eddie
did?
Hall, Eddie Hall. I don't know. I have no idea. That was quite a while ago now. Eddie Hall's actually, what's going to go on with this fight with Dylan Dennis? Is that happening or not? I actually spoke to Eddie Hall today, believe it or not.
You should have asked him.
I should have asked him. I'm going to ask him. Right after this, I'm going to ask him.
Now, I unfortunately do have a couple questions about your least favorite topic at the moment, but I promise I won't dwell on it too long. But I do think there are a couple things in the aftermath of Jon Jones that do sort of paint a picture of where you're headed. First, could you sort of walk me through the moment that you found out that you were graduating to Undisputed Champion? Like, where were you? What was the feelings going through you?
I actually found out at the same time as you did, believe it or not.
Shout out to Dana.
Yeah, yeah, that's when I found out.
Where were you, and like what's going through your mind, I guess?
Um, Nothing really. I'm just like, yeah, we finally get to fight then. Let's move on.
At what point would you say you were feeling the most frustrated about the situation? Because you are the longest reigning interim champion in UFC history.
Just when I wasn't really allowed to fight anybody. That's all. I just wanted to fight.
And the last thing on this, I think I think people were probably expressing their frustrations more than you were. Like, I think you were largely really polite and respectful about the situation. Even like the duck stuff was like pretty mild relative to what a lot of UFC fighters I think would have done in that situation. Why was it important to you to approach what I think was a really, really, really frustrating situation for you and fans with that much sort of honor and respect?
I didn't like actively have an idea of how I'm going to approach it. I just approached it in my usual way. I guess that's just the way I am. I don't know. I didn't try and really do anything. I was just doing the only way I know how, which is being myself.
How happy are you that as we move forward, these questions will probably start becoming fewer and fewer?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Good.
Definitely over it.
Good. I think fans are too, and so that will be my last question on that. You talked about wanting to really get back in there, and I guess in a sense make up for some long time. When you talk about your activity, like what's an ideal sort of schedule for you to be a fighting champion? Every
Three
three
fights in
months,
the
yeah.
yeah, 3 fights in the next 12 months. Sounds good.
Perfect. Every UFC champion I feel like approaches their reign differently. Some want champ status. Some like Marab want to rule their divisions and set records. What I guess now that we are undisputed champion is your benchmark for a successful reign? What do you want to accomplish with your time as champion?
I don't know really. I just want to fight. I want to be as active as possible. I want to fight as much as frequently as I possibly can. Don't know how that's going to look because you never know what life's going to throw your way. But yeah, I just want to get back to what I do, and what I do is fighting people.
Speaking of life throwing things at you, do you remember exactly when and how you dislodged your dad's tooth?
No, I don't remember that. That didn't happen as far as I'm aware. Don't
Well,
remember it.
yeah, your dad might remember, so you're gonna ask him next time. Why is the man putting toast in the fridge?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that I personally enjoy.
Did he eat it afterward? Because like I understand the premise of I don't want this to go to waste, but I feel like that's kind of a lost cause.
You'll have to ask him. I don't know. That's his thing. It's not really my thing, to be honest.
Well, I don't think it's most people's things, but shout out to Andy. I did see a headline a while back of your father sort of expressing interest of you getting a boxing fight in at some point. I was just watching a piece with The Independent where basically anyone who was asked about it said Tom could be a top 15 heavyweight boxer tomorrow. Where is your interest level at, especially now with Zuffa Boxing coming into the fold? And where do you think, like, how competitive do you think you could be right off the jump in professional boxing? Do you think top 15 is realistic?
It's not something I've given great thought to be honest. It's not something that I'm really interested in at the moment. So, yeah, if I want to do that later down the line, I might do it. But right now, I'm just focused on being the UFC champ.
I'm not trying to call you a liar here, but this story blew my mind to the degree that I need to ask. Did you really run into a bar to find a guy not only bite off another man's nose, but then swallow it?
Yeah, I have seen that live, up close.
What's going through your head, bro? That's
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, it was a long time ago now. Yeah, not great. Not great scenes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Last thing here, and I'll let you go, Tom. I don't say this to butter you up, but I think you got some of the sickest tattoos in the UFC. Granted, there's a lot of bad tattoos in the UFC, so I've got five of various quality. You can either give them like a rating, 1 to 5. You can just give me a breakdown of what you like or don't like about them. Are you down?
I mean, I've got some bad ones myself. I'm the
Okay.
first one to say that, but I like tattoos. So,
Okay.
okay, go on. I mean, it's pretty rare that I don't like a tattoo, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I kept some of the really bad ones under wraps for you, but let's start with a good one here and someone who you are familiar with. Is this the best cover up of all time? This is Alexander Volkov's back piece.
That's a very, very nice tattoo. Yeah, very nice.
Damn, it was a stingray before too, and I mean,
Yeah,
whoever
I like it.
covered
I
that
like it
did
a
a
lot.
great job.
It's really nice.
All right. What do we think about the owl on Sean O'Malley's chest
Yep,
here?
it suits him. I like it as well. Yeah.
Look at that, man. What a. I don't know if I can get you to say it. Not that I'm trying to, but Brock Lesnar's sword.
Like I said, it's pretty rare that I don't like a tattoo.
This is
I quite like it. I think it suits him.
this is so refreshing, Tom, because like people find people to generally be like quite snobby about tattoos, especially those who have a lot of ink.
No,
This is great.
I generally like tattoos.
Okay, well then you're making me pull out. I want to test how far this I like tattoos thing goes. So we're gonna pull up an all-time classic. What do we think about Alan Belcher's Johnny Cash tattoo?
That is a classic. I actually love Johnny Cash. Um, it's
This
not
is so good.
it's not the best representation of Johnny Cash, but I think the fact that he's put somebody else on his skin, that's like paying homage to somebody. So, um, would I personally get that? No, but if he wants to get it, look, it's his arm. If he wants to get it, he should do it.
Baddest and nicest man on the planet, Tom Aspinall. As we wrap up here, what are you most looking forward to in the next, let's say, 12 months? I feel like there's this era of comfort and calmness now to you. There's so much to look ahead to. I feel like we're done moving back or standing in place. Heading into 2016, what excites Tom the most?
Just doing my job, really. I actually really love fighting. So, doing that is what I like doing. So, having nothing to hold me back and just going doing what I enjoy doing, what I got into the sport to do. That's what I look forward to doing more than anything else.
Tom, I'd like to leave you with the last words. So first, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Ahead of UFC 321, undisputed heavyweight title fight, Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Tom, if there's anything you want to tell your fans, I'd love to give you the last word, my man.
I just think you got to tune in Saturday night because it's going to be. I mean, if they're my fans, they're going to tune in anyway. So enjoy it. I'll be enjoying myself. I hope you enjoy it as well.